from your credit reports? Yes, you can do it. Yes, 609creditrepair.com, or we can do the work at theawesomelifegroup.com. Yes, I'm revitalized. I'm re-energized. Yes, I have been busy. I didn't even get time to get a haircut. Jerome was supposed to give me a tight fade, but he didn't. Why? Because I'm working 24/7, 7 days a week, 600 days a year. Now, I'm going to put my email here. That's right. I've been working on all these emails this morning, this afternoon, this evening, all day long, working with clients, calling clients, and disputes, all this great stuff. The team is here. We're working hard. And I want to take this opportunity, if it's lunchtime, it's live time, on Friday to jump on the live with you and talk about some interesting concepts, not only about removing negative, nasty, erroneous items in these late payments, but how you might get good credit and boost your score and all this good stuff. People are coming in now. Barbara Clinton, good to see you. Mike, good to see you. Win Twin, good to see you. Hey, how are you? Princess, you can send the next round. Also, you can file your complaints with the CFPB. Don't sweat it. It isn't, yeah, exactly. It's not a very large charge off. You're going to get this and you're going to get to the other side. Don't worry about it. All right. Hey, Kimberly Booth, Eric, and Alan, good to see you. I want to read something to everybody, okay? Oh, this is interesting. Husband has 3 accounts that are listed with the name wrong. Anything we can do. Tired mama. Are you tired? Tired from... okay, 3 accounts that are listed. The name is wrong. Anything we can do? Yeah, the name is wrong. That's not your name. Is that even you? Is that you? Is that him? Not his? Yes, not his. Sorry, I was saying if the team needed me. Unverified account, not mine, potentially, right? I can't say if it is or isn't. I don't know if it is yours or not. But if it is not, then you can put that, okay? Yes, I'm almost on time. Okay. All right. So this is an interesting thing. Identification mix-ups, right? Possible different names, social security numbers. This happens more often than not. You can dispute these negative, nasty, erroneous, unverified accounts that may not even be yours. And you could put that, right? Not mine. Assuming it is, in fact, not yours. If not, you can dispute unverified accounts, unverified late payments, unverified. Now, something I want to talk to you about this identification mix-up. And what sometimes happens, very rarely, but sometimes happens, you might open a nice new credit card, a nice new trade line, and it doesn't show up on your credit, right? Something happens where it doesn't show up on your credit, and you're thinking, hey, how can I get this to show up properly on my credit? So this will tie into our late payments and things like this. So follow my thought here, okay? So the identification, like Tired Mama was talking about, is that this identification can get mixed up. So make sure the identification is right for this new account, right? So you got this nice new account you want to get to on your credit, boost your credit, all this good stuff. You got to make sure that it's right. You got the right name on your accounts per your credit reports, right social, all that good stuff. Okay, so you're good there. But what you find out is that there is no law that requires a credit card company to send any information to some type of third party like a credit bureau. There just is no law that requires them to do so. Now, of course, most credit card companies will opt for it, will jump on the bandwagon, of course, and report to all 3. Some might only report to 1 or 2, but usually they will do it, okay? It's a good idea to check with the credit card issuer, the loan, the mortgage broker, whomever, and understand that they will report to the bureaus. Now, some of these other trade lines, right? Something like Ox Publishing might not report to all 3. Okay, you want to double check. Okay, so now you're saying, okay, Brandon, wait a minute. There's no law that says they have to report. Because when I dispute my late payments, Brandon, they're telling me, well, they have to report everything. They have to report everything accurately. There is right there your ability to get late payments removed, late payments updated positive, getting negative, erroneous, nasty items off as well. Okay, inaccurate information. Still, there's another way, is that not everything has to be reported. There is no law that says things have to be reported. What it says is everything that is reported must be 100% verifiable, 100% accurate per the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Okay. This is when they send nonsense letters back. Oh, well, we have to report late payments. There's nothing that says they have to report them. This says everything that they have to report has to be 100% accurate, and they have to be able to provide that it's 100%. Oh yeah, we were able to verify it was late, right? But half the time, most of the time, maybe all the time, right? They can't do it, so they send some nonsense letter back saying that, oh yeah, well, we have to report this. It's, it has to be reported, but there is no law saying that it has to be reported. This is why sometimes you might not see a positive trade line pop up. That's how you can get late payments off as well, okay? The other thing is, for good credit, maybe there's some type of, issue technologically. You just want to check with the cardholder or the loan provider, the bureaus, make sure that it reports. And sometimes it doesn't report right away. Maybe it'll take a month or so, okay? But if you got nasty erroneous items, we're going to get to your questions here. And if you're just coming in now, please feel free to take a look at my email and email me. Okay, I'm putting it in the chat here because I know we get to talking and get to going. I'll have to get back to work as well. I can't just enjoy, chill, and relax on the live stream all day. I'll have to go back and do emails and clients and disputes and all this good stuff. Although I'd love to be here all day. That would be great, okay? Let's see what questions we got. Someone's asking about FICO 10. Okay, hey, Brandon, what's up? Love your channel. Bro, will the FICO 10 scoring system affect authorized user trade lines? Good question. And I had this question a little bit before. Okay, so authorized user trade lines, the reason authorized user trade lines have to basically be put on to credit reports for everyone is that there was a long time ago a law that was written stating that these trade lines need to post these authorized users, these other cardholders potentially in a household, potentially married, right, need to be on their own separate credit report. And the reason why, and this was a while ago, okay, many years ago, this is what it was, is that a spouse, potentially the husband had a lot of this credit, would give, the family access to the credit, but the wife wouldn't get to build up credit. And she, unfortunately, didn't have her own credit, was kind of financially controlled, right? Potentially. Now, if you just take the equation husband, wife, it's spouse, maybe a different now, what we don't want nowadays is a spouse being able to do that with another spouse. So the law way back in the, I think it was 70s or something like that, was rewritten to say, hey, you can't delineate. You can't say, okay, well, these people are married, so we will report their authorized user trade lines, okay, because we know one of the spouses needs to build up their own credit. And we don't know that these people over here are not married, so we're not going to report that, right? So that's kind of what was happening a little bit there as far as these authorized user trade lines. One household would have all this credit. And we're like, oh, we'll just put it in that primary spouse's name, husband, wife, whomever, right? And we don't want that to happen. We want equality. We want things to be all good, whether it's a husband, wife, whomever, right? Whatever spouse, whatever partner, however it is, So we don't want one individual out there, maybe a wife, building up all this credit and the husband not getting it, or vice versa, husband building up all this credit and the spouse not getting it. However it breaks down, the bureaus are not able to tell. You can't tell. Some people have the same last names and some people don't. Some people live in the same home. Some people don't. They really don't. Some people are trapped. It's too difficult for them. So they need to report all these authorized users to be in compliance. So FICO 10 is not going to change any of that, right? They have to report these types of things, okay? Let's see, Anthony Bass. Anthony Bass. Email here. Sorry if it's typing's loud. Okay, great. Sorry. Thanks, everyone. Sending the second round today. Partial account numbers are fine. That's right. Partial account numbers is all you'll ever get, okay? Use the partial account numbers. You can use that in your disputes, okay? How to remove an eviction? You can dispute with LexisNexis and CoreLogic and the 3 bureaus. It tends to sit in LexisNexis and CoreLogic, okay? I sent the 3 letters out. I have only 1 account. Since the account is going to hit the 7-year mark next year, will be easier to dispute and potentially get this deleted. Potentially. And also you can put early exclusion on it too. So unverified account / early exclusion. It's old. It's very old. It's very close to the statute of limitation reporting. It doesn't make much sense for them to try to continue to quote unquote verify it. What good is it for them? The company's not really making any money on it. It doesn't make any sense to have somebody sit there and quote unquote verify in their system and all this nonsense. So yeah. My credit score went up 70 points in 7 days after sending my first round of letters. Thank you. You're very welcome, Mercedes La. All right. What credit bureaus are used for pre-approvals? I'm going through credit repair right now, so my credit score has improved from 610 to 680. But when I was at 620, I was pre-approved with Chase and Amex. What's up? Jesse Smith. All right. I'm going to just say this out here, okay? Don't be falling for these pre-approvals on these credit cards, okay? None of the real bureaus are used for pre-approvals for credit cards. It's an advertising. Okay? They want you to apply. They usually don't know, okay? Once you hit apply, you put your stuff through, you could still get denied potentially. You've seen it on Credit Karma, okay? You've seen it on all sorts of stuff. Where are you seeing these pre-approvals, right? They send you an ad in the mail. Oh, you're pre-approved you were on our mailing list, right? You still have to apply. You could still get denied. They're not really looking at your stuff. They are assuming that you could get in there and make some money on you, right? You don't want to do that. Wow, Patricia Parks. That's thank you very much for the super chat, but that's rough. Hey, Brandon, how can my friend get a payday loan removed that was signed illegally by his wife, falsifying with his name? Damn, Patricia Parks. Okay, first and foremost, I can't give any legal advice, but if you think that some nasty stuff happened like that, shoot, you got some fraudulent activity, right? That's not his. That's not his, right? So not only can he dispute that it's potentially not his, but he might have to deal with the legal side of that. And I can't give any legal advice, but that's dirty, man. His wife did him dirty, man. I don't think that's all good, but I'm looking at that. I'm flipping through Jerome. Okay. I know it's loud flipping through the pages, but I'm bringing up a very special bureau about payday loans. Okay. I don't do this too often. All right. Clarity Services. Okay. You can get a free report and score. Clarity Services. They have information on payday loans. You can dispute right with them. ClarityServices.com. All right. CoreLogic, Teltrack also has payday lenders in there. So Teltrack.com. And you could look at CoreLogic itself, but pretty much Clarity, Teltrack.com. These are your types of places where you can look at these payday loan situations. And if it's on the report, you can also dispute. If it really isn't his, you might want to dispute not his, and you might want to take care of that legal side of it. I don't know about charges and all that. I can't give legal advice, but this seems nasty business. Sorry, Patricia Parks. Sorry to hear that. All right. Let me just double check with the team. Okay, we're good here. All right. So you sent a verification letter, right? You can send your next round to the bureaus and to the collectors. Verification, validation. The next letter verifies, right? They quote unquote verify. You demand, how do they verify? You demand it. How do they verify? Okay. That's your next letter. Method of verification letter. Okay. Hi, Brandon. I've increased my score 145 points. Okay. Dealing with the repo. You could, wow, you've increased your score 145 points. Congratulations. Dealing with the repo, you can send a special repo letter, and you can file a complaint with the CFPB. Let's see here. My email here again. Feel free to email me. I get to talking and going, and I apologize if I missed any of your questions, okay? This chat kind of moves kind of quickly, and sometimes I miss things. Okay. Let's see here. Demanding verification is disputing, yes. So when you're disputing, you have different options on why you dispute, right? Outside statutes of limitation, unverified, no contract, not mine. Assuming it really is not yours. Let's see, early exclusion, duplicate account. There's all sorts of different reasons, mainly demanding verification. How did you verify? What is the process of verification? How are you storing this data? All these things. There's all sorts of different ways to dispute. All right, let's see what my team is looking at, and the team is after me. Let's see. Okay. Yes, Nikki Platt, you can send your next round to the collectors. Yes, exactly. To the collectors. Douglas Anderson, thank you very much for the super chat. I don't see. Okay. We're going to get a letter if I have 2 credit bureaus, but one keeps it on my. So if you already. Okay. Douglas, you're saying that 2 credit bureaus have already deleted this collection, I guess, right? You didn't really say if it was a collection or not. This collection. And you want to know, hey, this other one is quote unquote verified. You can show them you deleted with the other bureaus, and you can dispute again with your next round of letters with showing them that this stuff was already deleted, that it couldn't be verified. This stuff was not verifiable. All right. Douglas Anderson say, yes, do that. 609creditrepair.com. You can get the Beyond Committed package. We can do the work for it, the awesomelifegroup.com. All right. I'm putting my email here again. Okay. Because I want you all to email me. Unfortunately, during the week, I can't stay on quite as long. I have to get back to work. But yeah, I'm going live again on Saturday. Okay. And jump on the subscribetribe.com for the dates and times when I go live. I put out an email today, so I'm sure people saw that. Hey, I'm going live. All right. You can get all these negative, nasty, erroneous items off. You can do it. You can do the work yourself, or we can do it for you. Okay. Wow, I'm excited because it's been 3 weeks into the letters and 3 collections have fallen off the credit. Thanks to you, my brother. Awesome. Best guess. They're all good, best guess. They're all good. Tamara Walker, you want to sign up? All right. You'd like to sign up? Cool. AwesomeGroup.com. James Carter, Brandon, appreciate your help. You're welcome. All right. All right. Let's see what we got. James Brown. Hey, Brandon, I got my student loans removed off my credit. All right. And I sent a letter that I do not have any payment. Great. James, I think you're good to go, man. But just double check. $15. That's interesting. Is that right? I'm not sure what that is, but might be good to go. Okay. If they don't answer back within 30 days after signing they receive it, what happens? Okay. Keith, good to see you. If they sign for it, 30 days, they have 30 days to postmark you a response. Postmark your response. Okay. If they're outside of that, you send the non-response letter, file your complaints with Better Business Bureau, CFPB. And if they can't verify, they are supposed to delete if they can't verify within 30 days. Okay. All right. You got this. Lates? Yes. Oh, Sherry, we were talking about lates in the beginning as well. So one of the big things about sending your goodwill letters, disputing with the late payment dispute letter, and sending your 609 letters to say unverified late payments is that sometimes these companies will come back and say, oh, well, we have to report everything. We have to report, that's what we have to do. And but with these lights, they don't necessarily have to report. I was reading, and which I've talked about before, is that there is no law that says that requires a creditor to send information to third parties like a credit bureau. They don't have to. So they don't have to report. Late payments. They'll say, oh, well, we have to report. No. Everything that they report has to be 100% accurate. So you can dispute that unverified late payment. They have to be able to show that it is late, right? A lot of times they have difficulty with that. So they say, oh, well, we have to report everything, right? We keep winning the thumbs down. It's from a collector. That's funny. This is great. It's good stuff. All right. 609creditrepair.com. You can get the Beyond Committed package. We can do the work for the awesomelifegroup.com. All right. Just emailed. Excellent. I put my email address in here again. Okay. Ready to rock and roll on these emails. I got to get back to the emails, get back to these clients, get back to squashing these credit bureaus and get these negative, nasty, erroneous items off. So we'll see you hopefully tomorrow on the live stream. I'll see you on the Saturday live stream. All right. We're doing more of these live streams so I can go more often and we can go a little bit longer on the weekends as well. So I appreciate you. I love you all so very much. And until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.